Good morning, everybody. Gabrielle here. I am back, here to bring you a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for the season of Libra. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So far, the readings have been pretty consistent. You know, Libra season being ruled by Venus, people are focusing more and more on their relationship connections. But let me just see something real quick. Alright, Caps. So, this has the potential to be happening around you, since your energy is not directly present. So, you could have people around you doing the most, trying to get your attention. Because the overall energy is a Magician and the Ace of Cups. First line is the King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Then we have the Five of Swords, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands. We have the High Priestess, the Lovers, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. I know with the King of Pentacles, that could be any high vibrational earth sign. So that could be you, although in this particular deck, it resonates more as an Aries card. But who knows, you could just be channeling some of that Emperor, Empress type energy for yourselves through this season. But anyway. It seems as though we have someone attempting, or look, I think this is happening around you, but this could be you, attempting to call in a love connection. Could very well be. Either you or the person you're dealing with, they're like, hold on, let me get my shits in position for myself. Thank you very much. They're like, examining things right now. They're like, I've done everything. I've crossed every T. I've dotted every I. But it seems as though the one thing that needs to be added, even though all the tools are there, all the ingredients are present, you know, it's like with any good baker, right? Let's use baking. You can have all the ingredients, but until you know how to put them together, your cake may not rise, it may be flat, it may be tasteless, it just may not come out the way you want if you don't follow the instructions. Or, you know, even think about a logical way of getting what you need from the ingredients that you have before you. Like, for instance, I was thinking about, like, I'm throwing myself out here with y'all, right? I was trying to figure out how to make gummy edibles, right? And I was like, well, I know how to do the butter infusions and all of that. Then I was like, well, how do you do the water infusion, right? How do you do that? And I said, oh, a distiller, or one of those pressure cookers where the steam can't escape, where it's so heavy and so sealed that you don't lose any of the vapor content in the infusion. Now, at first I told myself I didn't know how. I did. I literally said it out loud. And then the more I thought about it, I just started brainstorming. I was like, oh, then I started thinking about all of the knowledge I have about this various types of baking, which is organic chemistry 101. So it's like, okay. So I just talked myself through it. And I was like, oh, wait, I figured it out. Now I know how. And this was all because of a conversation someone else presented to me about this very subject. I was like, huh. I said, now I just need a pressure cooker to figure this out. Now, I'm not really telling y'all how to do this, but at the same time, it's like, it's a two-step process for real. Because in order to activate the main ingredient, which is the THC, right, you have to toast your product. So you got to put it in one of them oven-safe bags on a cookie tray, right, at a low temperature, like 180 to 200, 220 max, depending on how low your oven go. And you have to toast it 18 to 20 minutes. And then you got to do this crazy thing, right? You got to let it cool. So all those vapors settle back down into your product, right? Then you take it into the infusion extraction portion. So I was like, oh, okay. So you'd have to boil it in the water until the steam rises and all of that. And it was a whole process. Now that's my hypothesis, right? Now I haven't done any further research on whether or not I'm correct, but I will before I attempt it. But at the same time, it's like knowing you have all the ingredients, right? You know you have the right tools, but it's like, damn it, how do I get the end result that I want? And so for you, Caps, either you or the person that you're dealing with, right? You are now realizing that in order to create anything, whether relationship, wealth, momentum, you have to put your all into it. See this? See that big ass cup? That's passion. That's love. It's not sexual passion. It's different. It's passion, like pure passion. So you have to add that. Even though you had it sitting there, right? You see it sitting there with everything else. You're like, you're looking, right? See how these two are crisscrossed here? You have the cup and the pentacle on opposite sides, right? But you have the thoughts, the intention, right? And so then you have the wand. So then you have actions that's being taken, right? Just because you're doing shit doesn't mean your heart's in it, so to speak. And so this person, either you or the person you're dealing with, you kind of thought that this was all you needed, you know, with spirit, right? In order to create with spirit, you're like, oh, okay, I got the right thoughts, I'm doing the right thing, but it's still something you're not adding. You haven't figured out which ingredient to push in first, whether to add some earthly action, meaning get some outside help, or to really just jump into it with both feet. And realistically, you have to jump in with both feet in order to accomplish this. In order to truly create what you want, it requires love. It goes back to that, if you build it, they will come. I tell people all the time, right? I'm like, I have so many pseudo titles, it's not even funny. But I get a lot of questions from people who are going through like career crisis, right? You get stuck in a rut. Like, yeah, you picked a job, but you didn't pick a career. And so people come at this crossroads between job and career. The career is scary, right? Because it's not tried and true. That's where your passion lies. That's where you want to do the most good. But it's a leap of faith. Knowing that you're able to do this. But it's not just about belief in yourself. It's about belief in the universe and the divine. And that you can accomplish anything with a pure heart space. If you just channel all that passion you have locked up inside, you'll accomplish this. Whether this is getting someone back or moving on to a new career path. basically, somebody is trying to call in true love. Divine love. I mean that. But I mean, like I said, this takes more than just, alright, I got the house, I got this, I got that. Now where they at? Like, I did everything. You done checked off the list, but did you make sure you were checking it off in the right order? But anyway. So now here we are. Here we are with you. Like I said, you done did everything. You did. You got everything in order. Mm, mm, mm. Everything. Wow. It's crazy. Because I feel like right now you should be celebrating your success. I do. I feel like you actually have a lot to be thankful for right now. And I'm not saying you're not, but you're not in a position yet where you feel like you can truly enjoy things yet. Not yet. It takes so much to maintain that it's really just a weight. It's a burden. It's like you don't even have the motivation anymore to keep going with this. I feel like this is for a male Capricorn, honestly. Like, I know this is general energy, but I feel like this is probably going to resonate a lot more. And I feel like you got a lot of people vying for your attention and time right now. But you're not interested. All the people that are pursuing you currently are lacking something. Something just kind of fishy about them. You know that all they want is a lavish life. You know that. Mm, mm, mm. And the reason, and it's like, even though you're dating these people, and you are dating these people, at least 3. You got like 3 people in rotation. They're unfulfilling. Like, I kind of feel like they convenient. These people are around. They're just convenient. There's no real connection to them. But there is someone whom you really do want. And I feel like at one time you had an opportunity with this person for a successful relationship. But I don't think you heeded the warning that your spirit guides gave you, or your ancestors, whomever you believe in, about this connection, about this person. That they tried to explain to you that you are 2 branches of the same tree. They tried to point out wow. that this was someone that you should have uplifted, treasured. Someone you should have proudly claimed. I even feel like they told you a time frame too. I feel like they said you had 5 days. 5. 5 days to decide. mm. Or you're going to go in, ooh. Or maybe this is information coming to you. Okay, no. Alright, guys. Girls. People. I feel like this is a warning. I don't know if this is a dream. A visitation. It almost feels like a visitation. What is that? A Christmas Carol? All the ghosts of Pussy Pass. This could be 5 nights of crazy ass fucking dreams. Wow. Like, the crazy part is, you're gonna be like, I ain't had dreams this vivid and this consistent since I was a kid. Right. But going back, they about to show you where all your relationship trauma comes from. Where all these issues come from. Interesting. They're about to remind you of this contract. Oh shit. They about to enlighten you about this cosmic contract you signed up for before your ass incarnated. Do you see this? Do you see the scroll he's holding? That's where you signed, okay? That's your fucking contract. Somebody about to get a download, a dream, some fucking insight, something about this soul contract. Yeah. Now you gonna come out and be like, peace. Now you'll emerge unified. I just heard the heat is on. 5 days. You got 5 days to go claim what is yours. That's. I also feel like, Cap, that you've been this is you. You've been tiring yourself out. Trying to manifest this. That's what that is. That's why I was like, okay, you were missing the passion. You were missing that high vibrational love. That's why you couldn't do it before. Even though your heart has been calling out to this person because something's missing in your life, that connection that these people just don't fulfill, like, it's a void. I also feel like you've had blockages in your abilities to manifest because of this. Not even joking. Look, see how he's the fork. The what is this? The terrain here. See, as above, so below. Right. See the blockage here. Right. See, re-emerging from the cave. See the hands up, just like this here. Back here. Understanding. A great deal of understanding will be had when they re-emerge from this dream state. It feels like, again, this does not feel like a download. This feels like you're going to be bombarded with a lot of dreams, like a lot of dreams, and it's going to be startling. This shit it's sharp, like it's gonna be exact. It's gonna pinpoint some shit. That's how you gonna know it's God talking to you, using your dream space to get through to you. You going it's gonna be eye opening. But it's just gonna be like Scrooge when he awakes from that third and final dream, renewed and with a refound passion for life. You feel me? So, that's what that is. You will re-emerge victorious from this. You really will, Cat. You won't be confused anymore. You won't be disoriented anymore. You're going to be in this space of knowing. It's like you go from the man cave into a sort of feminine seclusion. This space of introspection. A place of knowing. Because you're sure of yourself at this point, Cat. It's going to be some very, 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 very unhappy people when you re-emerge from the man cave and then you step into divine meditative state. A divine meditative state. There you go. Where you literally you are transported, right, in essence, from a state of aridness, of idle passions, to guiding and being guided through an intense emotional time and state as you go through this reflection. You're about to go into a complete state of harmony with yourself. You've been unable to see who is truly valuable in your life because you didn't know what it is that you even wanted. Really, you didn't. You thought you did. You were on autopilot. And now that you've taken back the controls in your own life, now you're able to see what's what and who's who, and really make sound decisions now. It's like for the first time in your life, you can see true value in a person. And it's not with what they have, because you've already established yourself, right? And so, again, I really do feel like I'm speaking to a great deal. I know my male viewership isn't that high for the most part, but for whatever reason, whatever percentage that will find this video, I really feel like it just feels like somebody just got their grown man on. Because you're a provider. And so what does a provider need in a partner? Fifi, you're meowing at yourself. That's you in the mirror, honey. Yeah. Maybe that's kind of what you've been going through, what my cat just did. You walked up to the mirror and said, you know what? I see me. That's me. I can deal with this. I can take control over my life. Who knows? So if you've already established yourself, right, what does another person really need to bring to you that is of true value? Unconditional love. Understanding and compassion. Wisdom, guidance, right? Right. Because now you're realizing what was truly lacking, missing. You've already accomplished what you needed to accomplish in life. So for some of you, I will say this does involve going back to someone it looks as though walked away from you to go on their own sort of spiritual quest and journey, to be reborn in their own way. Because see, look at the Nine of Cups here, right? See the Six Cups stack? See these two? See the one back there? That's the past. Like, really? I feel like this is going to be a shocking decision, because I got the Lovers and the Chariot right here, right? So somebody's making the choice to move on, move forward, you know what I mean? But the universe is helping with this. The Chariot is a divine intervention card. That's cosmic action, right? So look. Like I said, you had people vying for your time and attention, but you ain't want that. You know, like when you want something bigger and greater, things really are dissatisfying because it's not vibing on the frequency that you're resonating with. And so it's always something just kind of off. But I know, excuse me, but what wasn't off was that divine connection. That one, you know, that one you can never forget about. That one who's always in the back of your mind. You know, that one, the one. You get it? The one that, you want to give that 10th cup to. Now that you know, look, Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. You know. There's a lot of communication coming in. After a long period of not communicating. Yeah. Action. Absolutely. Mm. Look, isn't that funny? She was standing there the whole time with that big ass cup. All this emotion, all this love, all this joy, right? Only eyes for you type shit. She had the seed. She had the seed. Or he had the seed. You didn't realize. He didn't. He was too busy about earthly success. Earthly bullshit, you know. Money, cars, jewels, keys, all that shit. You just want to be successful, right? So busy establishing yourself, and that's not shade, you know, you are. But you couldn't see what was what and who was who. Clearly. Now you can. You done went through something, Cap, or you're about to. It's not a tower moment, but it's like a mini one. These dreams is going to feel like it. But they're going to really help you. Mm, mm, mm. Help you transition from the man cave to the spiritual hermit mode so you can re-emerge in a place of knowing, trusting your intuition, trusting that guiding force to make the right choice. But it's not even, when you trust in the divine, you cannot go wrong. And so that's what this whole process is for you, because you can't manifest right now anyway, because you're missing something. There's a piece missing, and you're about to figure it all out. Alright. Good luck, Capricorn, truly. Libra season's going to be active as fuck for y'all, for reals. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you for your private bookings and your donations. They are greatly appreciated. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com or Tell All Your Business Tarot. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button and make sure the notification bell is on. Light and love. Bye.